a drunk girl.
What
This
is
is a Jamaican drunk girl. In America, it's known as a turkey vulture.
Hey, what the hell y'all talking about on that board? Huh? We just having a smoke break.
Let's go.
So far, you know what I mean? I got my boy Laire Beanz on the show with me.
It's good. It's good.
Smoking good gas, you know, man, as always. So, some things y'all don't know we're going to talk about. Some things y'all may know we're going to talk about. So, we're going to first talk about how me and this nigga met. You know what I mean? My boy coming from, where you coming from?
Connecticut. You know, it's tri-state, Connecticut, New York, Jersey.
That's. So, him coming down to Atlanta with your boy Bo. You feel me? How we met. Kind of a crazy story, man. Like, me having a studio and stuff as an engineer. I was dealing with a few artists, you know what I mean? And it's one female artist that I know, a woman, a girl, or whatever you want to put it. She introduced me to my man's right here, man. And ever since then, I haven't seen her, but we've been linked up.
I mean, I realize that's a trend out here, you know? They said the female artist is the devil, man. I done heard it and I done seen it. You know, it's wicked out here, but you just you gotta keep it going how you gotta keep it going. You can't really let certain things hold you down or like hold you back. Like, you gotta really pick and choose the type of people you deal with and you got in your corner these days. Like, this shit's not like how it used to be where motherfuckers is just, nah, niggas ain't on your team. Like, niggas will be on your team. Niggas don't really be on your team, cause like, right. Like, the loyalty aspect of everything nowadays is like, it's real shaky.
Well, shit, man, since we talking about women, what's up with you and, I ain't heard from Gail, you know what I mean? I ain't heard from Gail, but how y'all music was, I liked it. I like the music or whatever like that. But me knowing Gail Salvo, I got her own lane, and she really didn't too much listen to my boy. You know what I mean? Like I felt like she should have, by me knowing you know what I mean, and I feel like a lot of artists out here should listen to my boy. Like, you ever get to meet my boy Beanz, man? He not no American nigga, man. He's a Jamaican fellow, man. You
know the thing, bro.
Speaking of foreign, man, this is the topic I really want to hit. I really want to hit a real topic. Like, we finna go and switch it up. Like, all right, so when we talking about, you know, women and stuff like that, what's the difference, bro? Like, between fucking with a American girl, like a Black American girl, and fucking with like a different girl from like a whole nother country, like, you know, a Mexican or Asian or, you know, possibly African Jamaican.
Alright. So American girls got this thing with them, right? Like, I'm not gonna hold you, they the most they like wild animals. Like, they like wild animals, cause like, you type in American black girl on the internet, you probably gonna see some chicks from Batty scrapping. Like, it's not really like, so I love my black women, I love them to death, but their image just gotta be better.
When you say image, like, you mean like outside image, or just how they present themselves?
How they present themselves to the world. Okay. Because it's bigger than just America.
Yeah.
Like, I told this girl this the other day, right? I said, if you were from Europe, right, and you come from like this uppity black family, and you were sending your son to school in America, if you seen baddies, you would tell him not to deal with one of them, like not to deal with an American black woman. Try to find somebody, like, just to be 100%. You would not, like.
You know what I just thought? All right, so how about like a mom that got a son or a daughter going to from America going to another country? You know what I mean? What would be the advice for that young man or young woman when they meet, actually go to
respect
country?
People's cultures. Like, everybody's not the same. Everybody's not American. Being American is a different thing than being anything else.
Hear that?
Like, being American is like being in the Wild West. Like, you can do what the fuck you want. You can go to any country and wild out.
Any city, any state.
Yeah.
And that shit far as hell, and you still can go. Freedom. I see what you're saying. All right, so like, we ain't got nothing, like, I ain't got nothing, like, say, if I want to go over there and get married, and I want to make sure my wife respect me like a king, like, would that happen? Because over here, if they come over here and think he finna get with queen type shit, bro, he come to Atlanta, to Decatur, you see what I'm saying? Counter Road, but it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
He gonna be the queen when she done with him. Like, you feel me? So, cause they already really fast. They be hustlers. They get money. They done dealt with generations of bullshit. So they like fucking niggas. Right?
Listen, we got the toughest females. Like, I gotta hand it to them. We got the toughest females, cause it's just, they gotta fix the image. Like, first, I seen this post about a 12-foot tall statue of a black woman in Times Square. You know what I mean? I grew up out there. Like, I spent my first years in America, in New York.
You was telling me about that earlier. You was telling me about that.
Like, I noticed that instead of like everybody saying, oh, like, I mean, there's a 12-foot black woman that you have to see. Like, you can't walk past her without seeing her. Like, she got you, like, feel me, it's damn near God standing over you.
I got you.
And then I see the same people that this person is attacking the statue.
I wonder why, like, I gotta see that statue. Matter of fact, we finna look at that right now. Finna check that out right now. Y'all take a look at this statue. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that statue. So that look like a basic. What you said earlier, like,
I wouldn't say basic, but that looks like the average black woman in America. Like, that looks like your auntie going to get some milk from the grocery store.
That's crazy. That's crazy you said.
Like, that look like your mother at the cookout. Especially if it's at her house and she's doing the cooking and everything.
Right.
Like,
all right, so they look at it, they laughing, like, what they like, nah, that ain't how we look. Basically, that's how y'all look before y'all put the makeup on. That's how y'all look before y'all put the glamour on. I know that for a fact, cause I've seen y'all. I got sisters that go outside with that glamour, but I know how my sister look. Well, they all are beautiful. You know what I mean? And they don't need makeup. That's one thing about my sisters. I salute y'all. Y'all don't need makeup. But it's some ones out here that need makeup. That statue represents the natural you. You know what I'm saying? That represents the natural you. That's what you're gonna see when she's pregnant. That's what you're gonna see when she around the house, bored, reading a book. That's what you're gonna see when she's sick, when she's not feeling good. That's what you're gonna see most of the time when she finna hop in the bed and lay with your ass. That's what you're gonna see. Matter of fact, women, y'all know damn well y'all dress like this when y'all at home ain't got shit to wear and washing clothes. This represent that. So I respect that statue. You know what I mean? We're gonna really go out there live and check that out on one of these episodes too, man. But we gonna switch it up a little bit more. So being comfortable in your own skin, what it takes like deep inside for a woman to be comfortable in her own skin, coming from a male perspective.
listen, if you can't wake up in the morning, right, breath stinking, and look yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm some fire, I'm some heat, then you gotta work on some things.
That sound about right. That sound about right there.
If the only time you stop by the mirror and look at yourself and be like, I'm some heat, is when you dolled up, you're not no heat, you cold. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Like, you're not no heat for real. If you can't look at the natural you and be like, I'm some heat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I got a few things to say. You know what I mean? So we just talking about basically bouncing off being comfortable in your own skin. For her to be comfortable in her own skin, you gotta have major confidence about yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta be good to yourself, even behind closed doors. You know what I mean? So that's where the word projection come in at, right?
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you don't love yourself, you're gonna project it on other people.
You're gonna project it on other people. You know what I mean? So what that does to people is break people's if so it's a young man, and before he met this young woman, he was high spirited, he was always smiling, he had goals that he wanted to achieve. And he met the young woman along the way. But this young woman not a person of integrity. She can't take things into responsibility and be accountable, you know what I mean, for her actions or her thoughts or even the things she do behind closed doors. So that run into the interference right there with the dude who got his shit up. So projection come in where it start fucking up at when she start undermining him, you know what I mean, and not able to look at the things that he's chasing and he's dreaming, but she looking at hers and doing her thing. And then the moment they get into an argument, she project all her bullshit that she feel and she see, or he project all his shit that he feel and see, and she gonna perceive it wrong, he gonna perceive it wrong. So that's projection. You know what I mean? You mad at yourself, so you gonna be mad at the next person. You like, fuck, my breath stink. You gonna fuck around and tell that nigga, that's why your breath stink. You see what I'm saying? So you be like, fuck, man, I feel like you cheating on me. The whole time you projecting some shit that you felt before, you seen, you did before, you probably done been through before. That's projection. It's how you feel. And you projecting it out to the next person trying to make it seem like that's them. But only reason why you feel like that's them because you feel like that. See what I'm saying? That's projection.
You know what's funny? The first person I met, right, that projected something on me and then apologized was a white lady. That's crazy as hell to me. Like, I'm 34. I'm not young. You know, I am young, but you know.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We done seen the games, played the games. It's almost like at this age, you gotta just know ain't nobody. You can't come across nobody with that weak shit, that elementary school shit no more. Cause we gonna automatically know where that root coming from. It's projection. You said something to me earlier. You know, we chopped it up behind the camera. You said something to me earlier. You know what I mean? And basically, it led up to me saying the best woman that you can find in the mirror is the single woman.
Yeah, but it depends. It's a certain kind of single woman. So it's the single woman that is still feminine, even though she pays her own bills and handles her own load. Like she handles all her shit, everything.
Oh yeah. Like she's confident in her skin.
Yeah,
paying her bills. She feel good.
All her boxes is checked.
Right.
She's not taken because she knows what she wants and she's worth something.
And she's scared to go into another relationship in a sense because she's at her moment where she's like, damn, if I fuck with this person, will they fuck me up? Cause you know you gotta deal with it. It gotta be another individual to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? So she gonna be at the point where she's successful enough to not need nobody. But if I allow this person to come in my life, will it take away from me so I can't take care of myself no more? And most women that's single and doing their thing are the best women to get with. Them the best woman to get with, them the best woman to talk. Really be friends with. Don't get with them because they gonna change. They gonna switch up. They gonna be just like the other ones. Just be cool with them. Just chill with them. Kid shit. Talk to them when you need to. You know what I mean?
Listen, I got a lot of female friends. Like I got mad male friends, but I got a lot of female friends. That we just kicking. We cool. We've been cool for years. Some of them I knew them before they had kids. Like I mean, They cool. They the homies.
Then you got some single women out here that stay with their mama still, you know what I mean? They ain't got their own shit. Them the worst ones to be with.
I mean, you gotta have
Because she got niggas.
You gotta have your own shit down.
She really you. She's just like, she think like you and everything. Them the worst ones to try to.
Listen, she a drunk girl. Show a picture of a drunk girl. Somewhere. A drunk girl.
What
This is a Jamaican drunk girl. In America, it's known as a turkey vote. This is the elder cousin of Turkey, of the modern day Turkey. If a Jamaican ever call you a drunk girl, just know that is the wickedest of the wickedest. Hey, twin, I'm trying to drop an ad. By the way, boom, it's Laire Beanz, and this is Smoke Break Podcast. You know, sponsored by Namala Papers. You know, link in bio. Get it? Let us know what was your favorite topic and what you want to hear us to talk about on the podcast. Where to find my links and resources? Link in the bio.
You know, we're going to raise the vibration. Appreciation, bro. Now we can talk about different things when it comes out to appreciation. You know how you got something? Like, say you come up on a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be 20,000, but all you think about is going broke.
You can't even enjoy this shit.
You can't enjoy it.
Because you know what did happen before. So you so paranoid. Listen, I done been there. Like, I'm sitting there like, and I can't hold you. Certain females that been with me can tell you. Like, I'm sitting there like, I'm moving a certain way. I'm penny pinching. I'm trying to keep the wealth. I'm talking
about for real. Whole time you like, damn, boy, this shit gonna be gone probably like next month. And you try to beat the whole time instead of appreciating the moment. Like, appreciating the moment, man. You got some famous people out here that have the millions and then go broke. I ain't gonna speak no names because I'm not famous and not yet, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna speak no names. I'm a good nigga, man. Feel like karma's a good. But you put out what you get in, so. But appreciating that moment would have almost like you would have saved that money without even noticing. 2-3 months went by, damn, I still got 15. Reason why I say that because you would have thought deeply about how blessed you were at that moment. You would be like, damn, I got $20,000 right now. And God just blessed me with this. And I know if I spend it all in a rational way and I do the right thing with it, I'm probably not going to be blessed with it again. You know what I mean? Usually people go broke, then think about that. And that's probably what it takes for you to have appreciation. So don't be mad, don't beat yourself up, don't slap yourself in the face and you be like, damn, man, Rayboe Science. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, nah, you didn't mess up, you just was a rookie. You know what I mean? You was a rookie with the money, you didn't have appreciation at the time. You didn't appreciate the moment. Boom.
Some people got to get up 4 or 5 times before they get up 4 or 5 times, down 5 times, just to understand. You know, feel me? I done been there.
They got to go down 5 times.
Yeah, you got to, sometimes that's just how life is. Feel me? You got to get up a few times, fall down a few times, get up a few times, fall down a few times more if you ain't learned the lesson. Just to, feel me? Feel me? Jesus even had struggles. Listen. People don't understand, like, boom, you done worked mad months, saved all your money, bought this $2,000 camera, right? And motherfuckers want you to shoot for 50. $150. That's cool when you just started. But if you in the game like 5 to like 10 years, you shouldn't be even wasting your time like that for real. Because people that pay the least don't understand the art and just everything it takes behind it.
Right. So you want me to tell you what the problem is in Atlanta?
What's the problem?
You got so many hustlers out here, right? They got a camera that charge $50 to $100. that do a good job, but just not good with business. So that's why you got different artists bouncing around and different cameramen to see, just like a fucking flea market. That's Atlanta. That's Atlanta. So I'm a cameraman. You're a cameraman from another state. You get love, mad love, right? You don't have to work no 9 to 5. As soon as you come to Atlanta, they're like, fuck these niggas, I'm finna go get me a job. Right? So me, if I go to another state, I get love. Coming from Atlanta going to Alabama, it can be one state down. I can go to Alabama and not have to work ever again. Cause I got niggas down now. They in the group. It's like 50 of them niggas. You feel me? So it's like, but they don't have the same type of resource when they come to Atlanta. They can bounce around and play around with their budget. People ain't scared to play around with their little small budget no more because you got young boys coming up with an iPhone shooting. Just going to the camp.
And they shit valid.
And they shit
not go
valid. So you got niggas like us who worth 1,000 plus times 2, sometimes 2,500. Ain't going for that. That's when we gotta go to the north of Atlanta. It really ain't. It don't matter where you at, but go to the north side of Atlanta. Go to Buckhead. You know what I mean? Like if you were dough dashing or something, and you wanted some good bucks, go to Lennox Mall and pass your card around. You know what I mean?
Listen,
that'll be your north side.
My methods are different. What I'm gonna tell you to do, right? Shoot a fire ass commercial for yourself, and put like $20 a day for like 2 weeks, and I promise you're gonna make some money.
Yeah, I got a homie.
You gonna have to spend some money to make some money.
I got a homie. He was working, and he was putting ads, with paycheck. He quit his job. He would meet his quarter. By the time, by like a year went by, he got like 18 to 20,000 off video shoots because he booked up 2-3 weeks at a time, number of video shoots every day, just off $20 ads, bro. Lunch like every week. It's times it's gonna be like dry. Fuck, you just paid 20. You like, damn.
But we really give you a gem.
You just paid 20, right? Ain't nobody hit you that way. But all that shit all that time that they didn't hit you up, appreciate that, bro. Keep, like, why I'm telling you to appreciate that time? Because it's gonna make up for it, trust me. So when that time be dry, just make sure you get all your videos edited, keep on promote, because when they start hitting you, bro, you gonna wish you had some time like that. You gonna wish you had some free time. Come home and like, damn, bro. These niggas expect me to be done in 2 days. But I gotta be done in 2 days because I got 2 other niggas that want me to be done in 2-3 days.
And another thing, don't kill yourself.
And you can't kill yourself, so you gonna be hitting them up, but that's coming from them ads. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta be on foot all the time and trying to pass out a card all the time, bro. You ain't gotta do that shit. All you gotta do is just get online, bro, and put them ads out. That shit gonna hit niggas coming from out of state, flying in. You know what I mean? And shit, you know what I mean? He got some folks coming down, going back.
Yeah, honestly, so I don't know. I've been blessed in like the whole camera thing, cause like I've had people come from different states to where I'm at to shoot. I done flew to, like, one of my favorite places to fly is Cali. Like, at one point I was flying to Cali just shooting for different people, helping on sets. Like, I've been really blessed in like this whole camera thing. So really what the secret was is just being with people that are serious about what they do. Like, if you're not around people that's serious about what they do, like, you're not gonna get nowhere. Listen, if you're around 4 people that ain't serious, you're gonna be the 5th person that's not serious. I promise you. If you're around 4 lit people, you're gonna be the 5th lit person.
Or so what's gonna happen is they gonna be like, when 2 or 3 more come together that's powerful, bro, it's just like praying. When 2 come together, 2 or 3 more come together, it's gonna be unstoppable. Feel me? It's gonna turn you up to a whole other level. You got people around you just all they want to do is just parlay and soak up game and vibe from you. That ain't got nothing to give, no kind of vibe, no kind of word to give, no nothing. Get the fuck away from them.
Yeah. Listen, in Jamaica we call them wall down.
Right, run, cause that shit gonna have you just like them.
From every wall down, iron balloon. I'm not gonna
Pray them folks away. Pray them folks away, man. But shit, boy, you already know, man. It was good chopping up, having a good blunt with you, man. Chopping up good beer and good talk, man. You know what's up. I love it. I love it, dog. And I want to end this with self-love. You know what I mean? Self-love, you know what I mean? A lot of folk be too hard to tap into their dreams, but it ain't your fault. You know who fault it is? It's Trump no fault. It's they fault. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Y'all folk got benefits out here y'all don't even know y'all can tap into. If you know, you know, man. But y'all already know this your boy Rayboe Beanz tapping in on another smoke break. So we back again. You know what I mean? We gonna keep sipping, we gonna keep smoking.
Laire Beanz, Level 3 Media, LLC on Instagram, everything. Bye. Get with me.
Hey, what the hell y'all talking about on that porch? Huh? We just having a smoke break.
I don't get old, so I don't look at life the same no more. I don't get old, so I don't look at these people the same no more. Yeah, I don't get old.